Hi guys, and welcome to the English Danny channel. I am teacher John, and I'm here to help you become great at learning English. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Today's topic is cooking vocabulary, and specifically, we're going to be talking about cutting, okay, which means anything that you use a knife for. There's a lot of different words to talk about how to cut things and the different ways that you can cut things. And today we're going to talk about some of the most common ways to cut things. So let's get started. So the first word that we're going to learn today is slice. Okay? And if you can look at the picture here, I'm sure you can see what it means. All right, to slice something is to cut food into thin, flat pieces. Okay, you're slicing it. Usually, the cut is long when you cut it. Okay, it's a long slice. So that's why we call it a slice, actually. And for example, here's how you can use it, right? It's a verb. So you can say, I sliced the tomato in half. And slice and cut are fairly similar, but slice is a little bit different because when you say you need to slice something, you can think of the cut is it's longer, and the pieces are long and thin. All right, let's look at the next word. The next word is dice. Okay, sounds a little bit similar to slice, but this one's different. You also might be thinking of dice, right? The small cubes that you can play games with. No, this is a verb, to dice. Okay, and if you can see the picture there, you can see that the cutting style is a little bit different than slice. So, what do you think? What does dice mean? To dice means to cut food into small square pieces. Okay? When you're dicing something, they should be the same size as a small dice. It's a small square or cubed piece. Let's see it used in a sentence here. For example, I diced the meat means that you cut the meat into very small square pieces. All right, now let's look at our next word. Our next word is chop. Chop. Also, it's a verb, okay? And you can see by the picture here, this is a chop. Chop. Okay, it means to cut something into small pieces. Chop, the verb, the action, is just one action. Okay, one time. Chop. But if you chop many times, chop, 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 then you are cutting something into small pieces. Okay, so for example, okay, it says right here, you can use it like this. You need to chop the vegetables. It means that you need to cut the vegetables into small pieces. All right, let's look at our next word. Our next word is mince. Okay, it's another verb. Here you can see it. Mince is a little bit different than the other words that we're learning today. Mince is special. Okay, and mince means to cut food into small pieces, usually in a machine. You don't use a knife for this, you use a machine. And you can see the pieces are very, very small. Okay, so if you need to mince some meat, it should be very small pieces. Okay, so for example, the beef was minced in the grinder. Okay, and that's what is in the picture right here. All right, let's see our final word, which is cube. Cube. And here you can see the picture. Cube is a little bit different than something like chop or dice. Okay, cube means to cut something into cubes. Well, what is a cube? It's like a dice. It's a square. Okay, but when you cube something, the pieces can be big. Right? When you dice something, the pieces should be small, the same size as a dice. So that's the difference between cube and dice. Okay, let's see it in a sentence. For example, you need to cube the meat before you cook it. Okay, and this would mean to cut the meat into a cube, into like a square. All right, everyone, that's it for today. All right, we're finished. If you haven't already, if you like this video, please subscribe. It really helps our channel. And don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps us out. All right, everyone, have a great day. See you next time.